So please, could you turn on your cameras? Good morning, Santi, Ellie, and Natalie again. Nice to see you again, guys. Welcome. Thank you for being on time. That's important to be here 5 minutes to 10, okay? Remember that's important. So, Santi, what we started yesterday? What do you remember?
I remember mm, comparative.
Okay, we started comparative and superlative at the beginning of the class, right? We did the last practice. And after that, Ellie, what did we study yesterday? Do you remember?
Uh, I played with comparative and superlative topic. Say,
Okay, you're right, but it's missing something else. Natalie, what else? At the end of the class, we studied a new topic.
A lot, vamos a ver big
A
y
bit,
a bit.
much, right? As. So you're right, Natalie. Thank you so much. So we started some adverbs of degree, right? And we started as, another comparative. Tan, como, right? Okay. Danny, good morning. Welcome. Nice to see you again. So you're right, Natalie. Thank you so much. So yesterday we checked the explanation, we did some exercises, but let's start this class practicing a little bit more, okay? So here I have some exercises. I think it's this one here. So I'm sharing my screen. We need to complete these sentences with a bit, a little, slightly, much, for, or a lot, right? Remember, we use a bit, a little, and slightly for small differences, right? In comparative, small differences. And much for and a lot for large difference, para diferencias más grandes, right? So give me a moment. Elsie join. Let me move Elsie. Okay, guys. So let's start completing these sentences. This one. So, Natalie, the first one, please.
This restaurant is a bit more expensive.
Are you sure? I mean, in somehow, there's no wrong answer. Sí, de cierta manera no hay respuesta incorrecta. Because it's missing context. Sin contexto no podemos estar seguros si es una diferencia grande o pequeña. But in this case, there's a small context. Sí, en este caso hay un pequeño contexto. For example, it says, this restaurant is something more expensive than one near school. Este es más caro que el que queda cerca de la escuela. But the food is better. Entonces digamos que si la comida es mejor, está diciendo que es más, mucho más, right? A large difference. So, you need to use for a large difference, you can use
A little.
no, for a large, una diferencia grande. A bit, a little, lately is for a small difference, por una pequeña diferencia. And much, far or a lot, is for a long difference, a large, una diferencia más grande. So you need to use one of these three. Which one?
A lot.
A lot. More expensive than the one near school. Okay, you're right. Thank you. Give me a moment. I'm going to move Roger. Who's missing? No. Elsie, good morning. Welcome. How are you doing?
Hello, good morning.
Elsie, number two.
Good morning, mister.
Good morning, Roger. Welcome.
My bag is a little heavier.
Okay, let's say a little. Today, because I have my English book inside. Okay. Next one, Roger. Complete with a bit, a little, slightly, much, far, a lot.
¿Cuál? ¿El three?
3, yes, number 3.
Um, a bit.
Okay, easier than I thought. I'm happy. Is a large difference. Fue mucho más fácil de lo que esperaba. So,
Much.
much easier than I thought. I'm happy. Okay, as I told you, it's kind of difficult to recite it without context. Sí, es como más difícil hacerlo sin un contexto. Okay, Danny, number 4, please.
Far.
Far, you said, right? For bigger than mine, it has 3 floors. Okay, that's right. Guys, before to continue, I'm going to take the attendance, okay? Because I think all of you are here. So Danny and Roger, could you turn on your cameras, please? I need to take the screenshot. Thank you so much. I'm going to send this screenshot and then we can continue working. Focus on this. Let me think about this. Attendance. V1, 10 a.m. Okay, this is great. So let's continue. So now, who's next? Santi, the number 5.
The train is a lot faster.
A lot faster than the bus. So let's go by train. Okay, you're right. It says, find and correct the mistake. The city is much more smaller than the capital. What do you think is a mistake, Ellie?
More smaller.
So, much smaller than the capital, right? Without more. The city is much smaller than the capital. Okay, good job, Ellie. Thank you. Santi again, number 2. Notice this is a comparative or equality, as. So what is the mistake?
Taller.
Taller. So instead of taller,
Bigger.
tall. Remember, when we use as, the adjective goes in his base form. Si no le agregamos nada al adjetivo. He is as tall as his brother. Okay, so far so good. Well done. You're doing pretty good. Natalie, number 3.
A lot cheaper than.
Dan. Okay, thank you. Well done. Danny, number 4. What do you think, Danny? Excuse me, could you repeat it louder? I couldn't understand.
More icing, no more.
No more, but it's missing something else. Okay, more. That's one of the mistakes. And the other one. What about easy? It's a comparative, so we need to make some changes.
Easier.
Easier. Thank you, Danny. You're so smart. Thank you so much. So the homework was slightly easier than the test. Thank you. Roger, this one.
Yes. Your car is. The road is far.
Fastest. You're right. So instead of fastest, what?
Down 9.
Is a comparative. So we need to add
Faster.
faster. You're right. Okay, guys, you did it pretty good. So now I would like to try with an exercise in booklet, okay? And then we're going to come back here. So please join booklet for a short game. I'm going to send you the link if you need it, maybe. You are them. Let me check. Okay. Yes, I'm going to send this. I'm going to host the game. Sorry. I was making sure about this duplicated. No, it needs to host the game. Sorry. Okay, yes. So I'm going to copy paste the code in the chat, okay, guys? So in this case, you have to choose between a few, a little, a lot of. The difference between a few and a little is that we use a few for countable nouns and a little for an uncountable nouns, okay? So join the game, please.
Profe, cuando doy a mi nombre y le doy ya enter, me dice no game.
That's weird. Try again. Refresh the web page, Santi, please. And I'm going to send you again the code because that's weird. Santi, I love your t-shirt from Japan Team Soccer, right? I love it. Okay, Nata, welcome, Nelly, welcome, Elsie, welcome, girls. Okay, Danny, bro, it's just missing Santi. Okay, all of you are here. Are you ready to start, guys? Yes, I
Yeah.
think so. So remember, a few, countable, a little, uncountable nouns. Let's start it. By the way, I'm going to share my screen. How is it going? Okay, Natalie, oh my gosh, you're on fire. Congratulations. And Elsie's taking money like a politician. Roger, what happened? Sorry, guys. Okay, Roger, good job. Roger, you're on fire. Roger, what happened? Someone take a lot of money from you. Elsie, good job. And Natalie, well done. You swap money with Roger.
Lo peor es que no me lo quita a mí, me lo quita a mí, pero no se lo quita a él, sí.
Roger, yes, that's unfair. I'm going to show you in the chat, guys. This is pretty cruel. Let me see. Roger was winning, and now Roger has 40 gold. 40 gold after they have thousands. He has thousands. No. Santi, what happened?
Nada, profe, es que me roban o me cambian el dinero.
Guys, but you're doing pretty good. All of you have a lot of money. Guys, just 10 seconds left, okay? Okay, let's check the final standings. Ellie, Danny the second one, and Elsie the winner. Elsie, you stole money as a professional. Elsie robó dinero como una profesional. Good job. Well done, guys. Congratulations. So far, remember, with this adverse of degree, there's no big difference in the meaning. No hay como grandes diferencias en el significado, right? We use a bit, there's more, right? A few, a little, slightly, for small differences. And much, far, a lot of, for huge or large difference. So now, let's play another game, but this time we're going to practice as. Recuerden, tanto como, or the negative, no tanto como, right? So I'm going to host the game and I'm going to give you the new code, okay? To join the game, to practice as. So I'm going to host the game, give me a moment. So I'm going to copy paste in the chat and you can join. As this time. Natalie, welcome. You ready to win again? Santi, Danny, Ellie, Elsie, Roger. Okay, guys, let's start it. This is the hacking one. You have to guess the code, the password.
Ponete una contraseña buena, Elsie.
Yeah. Roger is going to take a revenge. Elsie, you need to be careful. You can do it, guys. Come on. Santi, you're Japanese. You're a genius. Use the S for hacking. You can do it. Santi just took, 37 characters from Raw. Poor Raw. Santi's pretty good at this game, my gosh. Elsie, Natalie, well done. Santi, what happened? You're poor. Ellie, good job. Guys, 1 minute left. Oh my God, Roger, what happened? Roger, you can do it. 30 seconds. You can hack someone. You have time.
Yo sé que Roger puede, profe.
Yes, for sure. But Santi is taking money from your Roger all the time. Santi, you're so cruel. Okay, guys, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time is over. Let's check the final standings. Natalie, Elsie, and of course, Santi. Santi's an expert in this game. Guys, congratulations. You did it pretty good. Do you have any question about this? Adverse of degree or as? Okay, let's do the last exercise. But this time we're going to stop with booklet. That's enough for today. Thank you, booklet. I would like to try something different. You're going to look for an article or a news in internet that use comparative plus adverb of degree. To make it easier and faster, of course, you can use an IA. You can ask to the IA that find or look for an article that includes this information, okay? So please, a news or an article who use comparative plus one of these adverb of degree. A bit, a little, slightly, much, far, or a lot, okay? So please go ahead, look for, and then show us what you found. It is clear the activity, chicos. ¿No? So, vamos a buscar un artículo o una noticia en internet que utilice comparative y adverbios de degree, ¿sí? Como los que vimos. A bit, slightly, a little, much, far or a lot. Para que sea más rápido, vamos a pedir a una IA que lo haga por nosotros, que busque por nosotros. Le van a ser muy específicos. Busca una noticia o un artículo que incluya esto, comparativos más estos adverbios de degree, ¿sí? Y ya después vamos a socializar qué encontramos. ¿Listo? Go ahead. It is clear now. Okay, go ahead, please.
Tiene que ser con una noticia que utilice comparative y superlative.
Comparative with adverbs of degree. I mean, little, much, slightly, lot of, far. If you ask specifically to the IA, is going to give you a good answer, ¿sí? Si son específicos, les va a ayudar a encontrarlo fácil. When you're ready, let me know, please.
¿De cuánto largo más o menos es?
It doesn't matter. No, no importa el largo. Puede ser 3 líneas, 5 líneas, whatever you want. But I need to see example, okay?
Porque hay que buscar una noticia o crear una noticia.
Buscar. You need to look for, but you can ask to IA to do it for you. Puede pedirle a una IA que lo haga para usted. To do it quicker, faster.
Yo
¿Sí?
probé la dos y no me sale ninguna, profe.
Really? I asked to ChatGPT and I get three different one. I'm going to show you. Look. Here. It says, I need a news who use comparative and one of these adverb of degree, a bit, a little, slightly, much, far, a lot of. And it says, news, US tech stock performed better, this is a comparative today, compared to yesterday, as inverter reacted to sign of the easing inflation pressures. The Nasdaq rose much more, notice this is the adverb of degree, than, this is a comparative, the ESP 500, while small cap stock gained slightly more, adverb of degree, than comparative large caps using ChatGPT. I'm going to copy paste this in the chat. You can use whatever IA you prefer, okay?
Profe, yo creo que Roger hizo una, profe.
Okay, let me see, Roger. Oof, a really long one. Okay, Roger, could you read it, please?
My city is called Phoenix, and it's in the state of Arizona. It is in the biggest city in the USA. And it is one of the most cosmopolitan, but it is definitely one of the hostels. It's cheaper than a lot of other cities. Probably the most expensive place in the USA are New York and San Francisco. What Phoenix does have is one of the fastest growth rates of any city in the USA. Isn't able to grow faster than other cities because of all the construction. Plus, there are a lot of space in the desert. The biggest state in the US is Alaska, and the most populous is California. Alaska is much bigger than California, but the population is much smaller. California is a little bit smaller than Spain, and Texas is a little bit bigger. Alaska is more than 3 times bigger than Spain. But of course, Spain has a large population that any USA state.
Okay, thank you, Roger. You create this information. You asked to the IA to create this information using superlative and comparative, right?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. My idea is to try to find a news, a real news. Okay, remember news is noticias, a real news. Okay, Roger, thank you. I appreciate it. It includes a little bit and use comparative and superlative. So, thank you. So, guys, you try to find a real news, okay? Or if you want, you can look for yourself. O si prefieren, pueden buscarlo ustedes mismos. But I think with idea is easier and faster. Let me see. Who's the next one? Natalie, go ahead. Read yours.
This should take up, but analysts remain counting. New York,
Cautious.
major tech companies saw a positive opening of the short market today, with many showing significant gains. However, market analysts are a bit more skeptical about the long-term outlook, noting that the gains were a little inflamed by speculative trading. Apple share closed at $195.15, which are much higher than last week's average of $118.50. 25 cents. Similar, Microsoft saw its stock price rise to $420 and figured that is far more expensive than its performance a month ago.
Impressive. Okay, impressive. Thank you, Natalie. Good job. You did it. Well done. It is a bit of degree and comparative plus a bit of degree. Well done. Well done. Thank you. Really appreciate it. Who's the next one? Santi, go ahead. Could you read it, please?
Yeah. During the heyday of manned space flights, the race to space was a contest between two nations, the United States and the Soviet Union. That rivalry still exists,
Rivalry.
but the modern space race far more competitors, including two US-based billionaires with dreams of returning to the moon, or even planting a flag on Mars. Christian Davenport, a staff writer for the Washington Post and author of the new book, Rocket Dream Musk, Bezos, and the inside story of the new $1 trillion in the space race. Says Bezos and Musk are each advancing America space ambition while competing with each another. Listen to the interview about or read the transcript below. The transcript has been edited for clarity. Texas Starboard, this space race that you write about covering a little less than 10 years is profoundly different than it was during the Apollo days of the 16
60s, 70s,
17 or then
20s years.
20 years when the space shuttle was NASA most visibly present in the space.
Okay, thank you. As well, you notice you use above degree and comparative. A little less than 10 years. Un poco menos, notice. A small difference than 10 years. Un poco menos de 10 años. Okay, good job. Well done. So far, you're doing pretty good. Guys, someone else is ready?
Yes.
Yes, for sure, right? Elsie. Elsie, go ahead.
Sweden is practically a cash-free society. Most people do not carry any coins or cash. Most Swedish say that there are few disadvantages to being
Disadvantages. Try it.
disadvantages to
Thank you.
being cashless. However, some people say the credit cards any contactless payment do not offer enough security. A few people say that they are unhappy because there are too few possibilities to use cash. There are not many Swedish businesses that still use cash because most of them believe it has a little benefit. Most Swedish people say that they have a lot of flexibility thanks to these new systems. And they think that a lot of other countries will follow this trend.
Okay, Elsie. Thank you so much. So you use lot of above degree. So notice above degree shows a small or large difference. Okay, so far so good. Who's missing? Danny and Ellie, right? Are you ready? Danny, Ellie, not yet? Okay, who's the next one? Let me see.
I finished.
Danny, go ahead, please.
Yeah, the city park is a big figure after the new station. It now has much more green space than last year, and visitors can enjoy a lot more pets and walking paths. The playground is a bit safer for children, and the trees provide much more shade during hot days.
Okay, Danny, awesome. Thank you. You're right. Well done. Guys, I really love these exercises, but it's not just copy paste, right? I trust in you. That yes, you analyze, right? The uses, and you're doing pretty good. I do this because I want to show you the real uses of these topics, okay? Ellie, go ahead. You're the last one, please. You're the last one on the list, right?
The International University of Ecuador has opened again its gym, which is now much more modern and better equipped than before. Students say the atmosphere is as motivating as in the best gyms in the country. The new facilities allow for slightly more intense and far more complete workouts. There are a few new machines and a little extra space for a cardio exercise. Overall, the gym is a lot more comfortable and welcoming than in
It used to be.
Greece.
Okay, awesome. You did it pretty good. You used comparative and a bit of degree. So far, so good, guys. You did a great exercise. I really appreciate it. Do you have any question about this topic? Okay, that's great. So, guys, I suggest you to all of you to remember 50 minutes per day is not enough. We need to practice at home to check what we studied last class, right? If I ask you, what did we study last class? Do you remember? You don't remember, it means you didn't study at home, right? So you need to keep practicing. Also practice your oral expression. Now we are B1, so we need to speak a lot in English. No worries about making mistakes. It's okay to make mistakes. We are learning, right? That's why read aloud is a good way to develop our oral skills, right? And here you're reading, you're scanning for information for specific topics, and you're learning new vocabulary. This is a really complete exercises for you, okay? And I suggest you to do it also at home, out classes, right? You can spend 30 minutes if you have 1 hour, maybe. I know it's not easy because you're busy people, but anyway, you need to try to practice more, okay? Outside classes. Okay, let's do the last exercise. Now you're going to type in the chat 2 sentences using as. That's all. 2 sentences using as. That's the last exercise for today. And with that, we can close this topic, okay? And remember, we're going to have the first quiz. We're finishing unit number 4, okay? If you have any question, let me know, okay? Remember, in the platform, you have the classes, you have more exercises to practice, you have the presentations. Roger, at the end, could you bear with me? Al final, puedes esperar conmigo un momentico, Roger. To talk about the test you're taking, okay? It's next Monday, right? El examen de la 2.
¿Qué examen?
No, it's just for Roger. Un examen que él va a tomar de certificación. Right, Roger?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Creo que lo voy a hacer en octubre.
Okay. That's even better.
Aunque me están recomendando terminar el A1 para de una vez sacar el A1, pero de todas maneras, si me presento al A1 y si A o B razón no lo apruebo, seguramente me han de poner en el A2. O sea,
No,
yo
pues,
requiero el A2 para presentarlo en un lugar, pero por unos, la diferencia son $10, creo, nada más,
okay.
por el examen B1.
Okay. We're going to talk about that at the end, okay? So guys, let's visit that sentences. Okay, Roger. Roger says, my brother is as tall as my father. You're right. This exercise is not as difficult as the last one. Thank you, Roger. You're right. Okay, bear with me, Roger. We're going to talk about your exam. Elsie,
Yes.
read it, Elsie. Go ahead, read it aloud, please.
The new season of Stranger Things was as good as the first season. But
Awesome.
even though I already eaten, I am as hungry as I've had.
Okay, thank you. Well done. Who else, guys? Well done. You're on fire. So far, so good. Danny, read your sentence, please. Danny, could you read your sentence aloud? Even though it's just one, no worries.
Sí, you had a lot.
Okay.
And this part is as big as the one in my top.
Great, thank you. Santi, Natalie, Ellie, you can do it.
Hay que hacer dos relaciones con comparative y adverse.
No, just with as. Santi, please focus. As. Just as. Just one sentence because we don't have enough time, okay? Because it's time to finish. Just one, ladies. With one sentence is enough, okay? Natalie, are you ready? Okay, let me see. Natalie, of course, go ahead.
Uh, your new phone is as expensive as my old laptop.
Expensive as
My
my.
sister is as tall as me.
Thank you, Natalie. You're right. Danny, Elsie, Natalie, you can leave now. Thank you so much. Have a nice day. Take care and see you tomorrow.
Thank you,
Lady.
teacher.
Thank
Goodbye.
you.
Thank
Bye
you,
bye.
Mr. Bye.
Bye. Take care. Okay, Santi, read your sentences, please.
My backpack is as heavy as a rock. This classroom is as big as a football field.
Thank you, Santi. Easy. You can leave. Okay, I'm going
Goodbye,
to read.
teacher.
Bye bye. The Danny last one. It says the library is as big as the school. Awesome. Ellie, what about you? Go ahead.
This coffee is not as sweet as the one I drank yesterday. My new laptop is as fast as my friend's computer.
Okay, great. Good job. Ellie, thank you so much. See you tomorrow. Take care. Have a nice day.
Bye.
Bye. Roger. Roger, ¿le compartieron los documentos y los links que le envié?
Sí, ya los tengo, viste, los revisé. El libro está un poquito extenso, ¿no?
El
O no
libro.
sé,
El libro se puede saltear al principio, porque al principio es la explicación de cómo le
sí,
evalúan, de bla, 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 pero al final hay ejercicios. Y lo que quiero es que mire cómo
sí.
funcionan los ejercicios.
Son
Por
como
eso,
cinco niveles, cinco preparaciones, algo así. 5 niveles. Ajá.
igual, puede buscar en YouTube, coloca fácilmente en YouTube.
Sí,
Examen, Speaking Test, Cambridge,
yes.
Level A2. Y ahí le van a mostrar ejemplos. O algunas
Sí,
veces le van a dar tips. Eso le puede servir muchísimo.
sí,
Igual con el listening.
sí, sí estuve viendo ayer toda la noche ejemplos en video de cómo son las pruebas. Mister, me van a medir también la escritura, ¿no?
Yes, of course. Yo le recomiendo que mire tanto ejemplos, videos donde alguien más lo haga, como videos
Ajá.
donde le den recomendaciones o le
Ujú.
den tips. Haga esto, haga para hacer un buen examen escrito, siga estos pasos. Eso es muy útil.
Yes,
Y lo otro que debe hacer es manejar los nervios. Yo creo que lo más duro puede ser el speaking, porque usted va a estar
yes.
mirando a alguien más. De las cosas que recomiendan es cuando usted está tomando ese tipo de exámenes, mirar a la gente a los ojos, pero pues
Ya,
uno se tiende a corchar, ¿cierto? Entonces,
yes.
mírelos acá, en la mitad de los dos ojitos, ¿sí? Así no los
Ajá,
mira como tan directamente, pero no les agacha la mirada.
ya.
Hay jurados que tienen en cuenta eso, que uno agache la mirada y por eso le bajan puntos. No son todos, pero si es un jurado estricto, le bajan puntos por agachar la mirada. Trate de mantener la mirada así sea mirándoles el centro de
Pero, ¿qué significa eso para ellos? ¿Qué es duda
la seguridad. Sí, tiene que mostrar
seguridad?
seguridad
Ok.
y dominio.
Ellos califican eso, seguridad y todo eso,
Algunos
¿no?
sí, algunos no. Depende del jurado, pero no está de más que lo tengan en cuenta. Sí, de todas
Ok.
maneras, muéstrese seguro, muéstrese sonriente. Los nervios, a uno siempre le juegan en contra. Yo en la universidad presenté
A
ese
mí me juegan mucho
exámenes
en contra cuando tengo que hablar en inglés.
brutal,
Sí.
sí, me tocó. Yo qué hacía, me comía una chocolatina pequeña. Me ayudaba mucho
Ok,
con un poquito con los nervios y la ansiedad. Y si
ok,
puede, por ejemplo, me servía mucho tener algo en la mano, por ejemplo, un marcador y empezaba a moverlo, a moverlo, a moverlo. Y eso
ok.
me ayudaba mucho a sentirme un poco más relajado. Otro
Igual
método que
estuve
me...
viendo las entrevistas que les hacían a los chicos. Me parece que para un A2 es como cosas básicas, ¿no? Te
Sí,
preguntan una conversación casual, ¿no?
sí, es mejor, sí.
Ah, claro. En un B1 es más complicado, me
Sí,
imagino.
sí, uff, mucho más complicado, claro que sí. Le recomiendo, posiblemente algunas veces dan tiempo para preparar lo que uno va a decir. Entonces, obviamente el tiempo es muy corto, no puede copiar todo un párrafo. Copie palabritas que lo vayan a usted a desarrollar sus ideas y trate de hacerlo en orden. Si se pierde, está bien que le dé una miradita a la hoja y vuelva a hacer la cabeza, ¿sí?
Ok.
Como para guiarse un poquito de lo que quiere decir. Y no, seguridad y tranquilidad, hágale que la va a ir muy bien. Yo sé que lo va a lograr.
Ahí estoy, ¿viste?
Es practicar. Es duro, uno
Sí,
se
sí.
tiene que asustar, pero hay que hacerle con
Por ejemplo,
motivación, con seguridad.
el listening, estuve viendo los ejemplos del listening y me va muy bien. Solo va cuando me toca a mí expresarme, cuando me toca a mí hablar y buscar las palabras, es no dar mucho tiempo muerto y que ese tiempo muerto me ponga nervioso y ellos vayan a ver eso como que
Listo.
no encuentro.
Ahí lo que usted dice es importante. Cuidado cuando busque palabras. Si no conoce la palabra, no se la invente. Trate de buscar
Ok,
sinónimos de cosas que usted realmente sepa. Si no se la sabe, no invente. No, mejor
ok.
busque otra idea. Trate de desarrollarla por el otro lado. Sea
Mm,
muy cuidadoso con las palabras que no conoce, porque ahí se enreda uno. ¿Sí?
yes,
Si no se la sabe, busque otra idea, o cambie su idea, o busque un sinónimo o algo más. Pero no se enrede con palabras que no conozca. ¿Listo?
listo, mister.
Listo, Roger. Thank you so much. Take care.
Thanks.
See you.